It's time to end it. Operation Endgame. Let's see what this does. We will only have one attempt at this. Are you sure you want to launch the final mission? Alright, so basically I can select a dropship to send. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to basically mass all my best guys in one base, I guess. So we're going to try and do this. Let's see what happens when I relocate my dropship with all these guys. To Alpha. I'll do the same here. Whoops, have to move one of the guys from Alpha over, so let's send the Corsair over to Endgame, maybe. Or maybe I'll send that to Delta. Relocate you to Alpha. And the unassigned. Apparently, so this saying the dropships does not send over the troops too. So essentially, these guys have to relocate manually. I'll just relocate everyone to Alpha more or less. That's literally what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna relocate everyone to Alpha. That's I guess not corporal, but let's say sergeant or above. Anyone who's that will go over to Alpha. So all of them. That major will go. This lieutenant will actually go. And these guys are just corporals and privates, so we won't worry about them. You'll go to Alpha. You'll go to Alpha. Basically, what I'm doing here, I'm just getting these guys ready to do the final battle. I'll have the best soldiers go just in case, it matters. So, highest turn units, stuff like that. Those are still privates. So, bump, bump. And let's wait for another data pass. All the guys will be transferred. Alright, well. Lots and lots and lots of guys. Let's remove the tank. So you're unassigned. Alright. Let's unassign everyone here. So these are the guys who I have in my possession. I have a commander, a colonel, a commander. They're probably going to be going automatically, so let's see here. There's you. You'll go to Valkyrie 1. You'll obviously be going to Valkyrie 1. This commander will go to Valkyrie 1. I think the next down are majors from commander, so Valkyrie 1, Valkyrie 1, Valkyrie 1. Valkyrie 1. These guys might not even be the best guys I've got either, but they're the highest ranking guys, so I guess we'll send them just for that sake. Well, that's the maximum type of guys I've got. I was going to quickly go through these guys, make sure they're all, de-equipped with their, stuff and such. Let's change this guy to rifleman. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to change these guys all to riflemen. Oops. Maybe I'll change all the snipers then. Just so I have all access to like the equipment. This guy's got no equipment. Assault. I picked up a lot of guys. I will say that. Something I know about a guide I read, they actually suggest you only have like, you know, like enough guys for like 2 bases. Any more than that, it's like, you know, sort of pushing it. I sort of went all out. Alright, that's everyone. So who have I got here? I got Colonel. Rocketeer here. There's Assault, the Shield guy. Let's see who has the best strength and accuracy first so I can, you know, get the best Rocketeer guy. I don't think it'll be you. This person might be the best Rocketeer, though she's got really high TUs. Actually, she'd probably be a better shield person because she's got such high strength, I think. So let's change you around to be a Rocketeer. I'll change you around to be a shield. You could probably remain as an assault. I might make this guy a shield, but we'll wait a moment just to see. You can probably just be a rifleman. Though it might be good as a sniper. Okay, changed it to rifleman for now until I get going. You're definitely a sniper. I guess I'll make this guy a rifleman too. Oh. Well, you're the Rocketeer. Look at high strength and accuracy. I want this guy being a Rocketeer. You can be something else. I guess a rifleman for now. Feel like I got insufficient equipment for it. Make you an assault. I'll look at you in a moment. You're fine as a rifleman, I think. You're definitely a sniper, I think. So, sniper. Why does it keep saying I have to... Oh, I know why. I don't think I actually transferred all my equipment over, so... Some of my equipment is still at the other bases. Right? Yeah, all this stuff is over here, I think. So we'll transfer all this stuff over. This stuff at least. I'll do the same here. Transfer, alpha base. All that stuff will go over. That should make it a lot easier to do this now. What are they doing again? I forget. Anyhow, you probably can make a good shield. So you're a shield. Your shield. Your assault. Your assault. You can be, apparently I didn't transfer over to mag stuff, so whatever. There. You're at least a sniper. Actually, now that I think about it. Who's got the best health, time units and accuracy, I wonder? Because that's the person I want to be my, Terminator, so to speak, person. You can probably be an assault. Make you a shield for now since I'm running out of rifleman people. So far I've got 3 people with shields. I got 3 people with shotguns. I'm going to change you to be a Terminator. I'll give you access to... And there we go. Wow, that really slows her down. But it's probably because she's carrying all this other crap, so... .482 is not great, but whatever. I want one person to carry around a singularity can to show it off. You're the Rocketeer. I only need one, I think, of those. Who else has good accuracy besides you? I'm gonna make her one of the Terminators, so you're gonna be a heavy weapons dealer. So let's see here, my final force. Assault, heavy weapons, shield, heavy weapons, Rocketeer, Rifleman, Sniper, Rifleman, Assault. Heavy weapons. I'll make sure to equip these guys with plenty of grenades. And at this point, I'm actually thinking that we're not taking prisoners, so I'll go in and actually knock out the electroshocks and stun gas. At this point, it's just, kill and, be killed. No prisoners, just kill. And any space these guys have, it'll be filled up with actual stuff that makes boom and such. Alright, fill these guys up with grenades and stuff. So, all that. Put on this. Let's give you access to a bunch of flashbangs. Yeah, flashbangs. I'm gonna use those because those are at least good for suppression, so... all those. Actually, there's no point in me having these guys overloaded, so... they're overweight, I'm going to drop a couple things. Oops, missed you. Pick up those. This guy, I think I will keep overweight just because he's, guy carries such heavy stuff. And I'm taking the stun batons, I guess, just because, you know, maybe they might be useful. So I'm going to say that's good enough. Valkyrie 1. Final mission. The objective of this operation is simple. Kill the alien High Praetor. The fate of the entire human race rests on the death of this one alien. The captured Praetor has provided access codes for uppermost level of the Dreadnaught. It will not be long until the aliens realize what is happening. The dropship will involve your men in the landing bay and disengage immediately. We are unsure if it will be able to withdraw before the alien guns will come online, but the pilots are prepared to give their lives if necessary. The High Praetor will be directly ahead of your men when they land. Your men must overcome all alien resistance and slay their commander. You must act quickly. The Reapers from the lower decks will begin clamoring for the access tubes towards the bridge as soon as the High Praetor calls them. They will take some time to arrive, but there will be too many to fight. Your men must kill the High Praetor before they are overwhelmed. The final twist. The Dreadnaught's escape pods will only activate if the vessel is in danger. Destroying the 2 nearby power cores will activate the escape pods. It will take valuable time. However, you may not have time to double back for him if you immediately march on the palace. You must decide where it's worth risking the survival of the entire planet to save those who have fought so hard to protect it. Actually, see, Fit Commander, this thing waits. So basically, I've got 3 outcomes. Lose, kill the High Praetor, but fail to get my guys out, or pretty much just, you know, get my guys out and kill High Praetor. So let's see what happens. I probably should have saved before jumping in here, but whatever. I can save any combat, so. Yeah. And of course it jumps all over the place. Whee! Alright. I've got 12 guys. Let's see how this goes. Alright, they're in position. And of course they're overwhelmed with dread because of the damn Praetor being around, but whatever. Onward to glory! Literally! And all these guys have nice high TUs, which is nice. Alright, advance. Yes. Oh, look at that. Still has time to get up right up to this guy's face and fire him in his face. Ah, you can do the same too. Do so. Oh, wait, just more guys. And they all have heavy cannons, too, of all things. So this will be fun. I guess, just get this guy... Ah, screw it. We're just gonna move this guy like this. And... one's down. I guess these guys have poor reaction fire too, so it doesn't really matter if I Take risk or not. I wonder where the Reapers will come when they come. If they come. Move you up here. Right to the face. Who else am I seeing? Looks like there's a Harridan up there. Let's lay on the fire on this guy, I guess. Actually, I have an equal chance of hitting both these guys, so... I actually took out the Harridan there. That's interesting. Probably wasn't the best place to move you, but take a shot. I'm happy. Alright, I want to also investigate these other rooms to see if there's guys in here, or if there's transports or whatever. Ooh, Androns. Lots of reaction fire. Keep missing. Keep missing. Alright, I know they're there. Let's sit right there for a moment. So I got Androns in here. And they got the damn rifles. Just rifles though, so I'm happy about that. Oof. This is one bad thing about the heavy weapon, she's gonna be really slow to move around. Let's move this guy here. Move you there. Just get as far in as possible. Oops, they're firing at the guys that over there. Ouch. Let's resist. Oh, one guy took 2 shots. Overcome with dread. Dread. Alright, you guys need to go after this guy over here. Right to the face. Oh. Let's take you down here. That's 1. That's 2. There's a civilian guy over here with cap on. You know, I'm tempted to send one of these guys up just to scout where this other guy is. There's a Harridan up here, apparently. So how does this work? Of course you don't have to use the fire. You're filled with dread. Just go up here. Of course they fire rifles at me. I just noticed these guys have heavy weapons on. How about you advance up to... right here. You advance here and take some shots. One shot. That's a miss. That's out of the way. Let's put you there. Let's put you up here. You guys are the injured ones. Go there. Heal yourself. That's not great, but it'll keep him alive a little bit longer. Bye. Now you can take a pot shot at this guy, so maybe just try it. Nothing. And you can move a little bit further. Ouch. Oh, that guy's bleeding from 2 wounds. And you're filled with dread again. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll get you to run up to this guy. There's a Sazon up here. Oh, that'll be fun to fight. Wow, lots of Sazons. Lots of Sazons. No, you weren't supposed to miss. Bastard, you missed. Let's see here. Should replace this guy with the other missiles, but whatever. You're filled with dread again. Would you please stop being filled with dread? Let's move you up here. Take it. You heal yourself. Good. So he's alive for a moment. Let's get you up here. I could fire there, but it'd probably be more prudent to just put you here. Get you in position for the heavy tank thing. Let's have you... there. I'm going to ignore these doors and just go straight for the boss, I think, so... You go this way. Oh, reaction fire, finally. Yes, they can react. I could try and go for this guy. But let's just move you here for now. You can fire, but let's get you closer. And you can just run up right there. There's one of the heavier rifle guys. That's lucky. That's a hit. That's a hit. That was fun. All that means that guy can't do anything this turn. The Harridan. That's a hit, I think. Oh, my guy's suppressed. There goes the shield. That's a hit. Should have made an effort to close the door so that they couldn't do all that. Okay, he's out of the way. You have the can. Where can you fight? You're filled with dread yet again. I probably shouldn't have given her a dash. She's just going to be filled with dread all the time, but oh well. One down. You advance. That's a hit. There goes that. Here's the problem. All my guys are filled with dread, so it's like difficult to move my guys around. There's a hit. You still have your cannon, so... Get rid of him. There's a Harridan up here. There's a guy right there. Throw a grenade there. What a lucky shot. But I'll take it. I'll take my lucky shots. How lucky am I to hit this guy, though? That's kind of terrible even attempt, to be honest. So let's get closer. You again, just get closer. She's gonna spend the entire time just trying to catch up, I think. That might be as good as it gets for now. Hopefully I killed someone. Dread. Dread. Heal yourself. Is anyone else injured? Yes, he is. You are. She's just gonna be a medic for a moment, so... That's a battle rifle. That's a battle rifle. There goes the shield. These guys have some reaction fire on, which is kind of a nuisance. There's that Harridan. How far can you throw this? 57 to throw this. If you go right here, you can throw your grenade. Right on these two, right? You can't go close enough. Throw at this guy, though. Huff. Lucky. Jeez, they're all firing at me. Ow. One hit. How about you? You need 51 to throw yours. I could throw my grenade at this guy over here. This guy. That cost me a man, but... we'll see. Stupid mechanics are stupid. We'll say that. Just heal him. There's like no good place to put this person, so that's a problem. Let's just get this guy in here somewhere. Well, I should run him up there, but whatever. Put you here. Go heal up your buddy. Your buddy can run out to here. You can't get anywhere far enough, so just go after him. Take him out. He's gonna run out of rounds soon, this guy, but oh well. Let's move you up that far. Move this guy my sniper over here. That's a miss. Somewhere you can get close enough to just bring this guy up the bear, I guess. Actually, move this guy out here, I guess. We'll try and keep him alive. Fire. He's out of the way. Bring you up there. Okay, I want to have enough to you to basically close the door, so do that and close the door. You're still around apparently, but you know, whatever, you can't fire your weapon anyway, so get closer. There goes the Harridan. They're suppressed. Ouch. Let's see here. You open a door. You reload. Here's a test. Can I shoot anyone from here? No, I can't. You can't throw a grenade either. I have to get out to here just to shoot this guy. One shot. Send you out here. Crouch. That's a sucky miss. Send you out here. Maybe I moved him a little bit too far. But whatever, you killed it. I'm good. You can move right there for now. These guys all got suppressed annoyingly, so... Well, look who it is right there, the High Praetor. Hello. Oh, you can fire from here? Go for it. Well, goodbye. I guess that's victory. Unless there's an Praetor somewhere in the midst. I guess I could go find out. Heard him right there. More must be on the door. Or if, you know, that's the escape pods, maybe. Well, we'll start moving these guys back, some of them. Okay, UFC 4. Actually, can you fire at that heron, I wonder? No, you can't. No way. You just come down with these guys. You guys can start moving back. That was fun, the singular cannon there. Go for it. Oof! You got shot off. Well, down he went. I'll just keep advancing you upwards for now. Get you C4 so you can go this way. Ouch. That's a really big civilian. Let's have you crouch and fire at him. Get him out of my path. You get down here. Close the door. Get over there. UFC 4-2, I guess, so reload and we'll come back for another round with you. I need someone to help come out with these guys, so go there. You're already pretty injured, so I'm just going to send you up this way. You can go back this way. I have no idea where I'm sending my soldiers, but whatever. The task is pretty much a simple one. No longer being filled with dread anymore. That's worth knowing, by the way. Okay, you're right here. +27 plus 27 equals 54, so I don't have enough to hit you twice. Hit you once. Do I have anyone else who could come help him? Might not have anyone. There's that big civilian over here. Bump. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. Flop. Let's send you up here to just hit these. Oops, this door's blown open. I guess these are escape pods. I assume those are the escape pods. I guess you'll have to take out this guy here, so... do that. Alright, I have to load these things up. I know that. Go this way. Actually, don't go there. I don't want to have these guys bunched up. You can go this way. Put one in there and keep it going. I can kill that guy. I can kill that guy. That sucks. Ouch. Miss. Miss. Alright, this guy moved a little bit. Hi. I think I blew it up with a explosive there. I didn't know that I could do that. Cool. Probably need to do a C4, but I'll take that. Okay, you guys get to go back this way. These guys need to die. So die. One out of the way. Two out of the way. Pistoler can go up here, I guess. I look around. Get your C4 out. Because you can't. Sit down. Go there. How about you start making your way backwards? Alright, let's see what's in here. Alright, nothing. So, you start backing out. This should work. Put my C4 there. And just make sure it blows up. Don't even care about your pistol. Just get going. Just get everyone to start going this way. Where's the next alien? Oh, look at that. Reapers are appearing now. So Reapers have come. So I guess Reaper's gonna keep spawning at this point, is the idea. There's nothing I can really do to stop him from spawning. Bet they're on your side too. Yeah, look at that. Your side. Reapers. These guys are probably dead, but... Nice, couple kills. Their purpose, more or less, you know, at this point, is just to, exit these guys, I guess. Some of these guys. Let's actually get you over here. Here comes the Reapers. And I guess I was too close to that one. Yeah, some of my guys aren't going to get out of here. And that's just something I'll have to accept. But I'll get as many as I can. You're dead. You don't have anything loaded, so... Unless I can, like, get through this stuff. Maybe I'll leave me over here, perhaps. If I'm lucky. I suppose I can't even run you this way, but we'll try. Yeah, my guys got turned into zombies over here. Whoops, I forgot to move you. Here comes the Reapers. So many Reapers. Try running you this way. Try being the operative word. He's probably not going to make it. Near these guys, by the way. Apparently I've got this in the wrong place for some of these guys. These guys are probably spent. You might be able to get away. One guy's out. So, one guy survives. Yep, hello. I bet if I try running them out, just gonna be Reapers all over the place out here. Yeah, the Reapers will just keep spawning as a thing here, so... Yeah, you're just dead. Take as many as you can with you, I guess. How far down can you fire? Oh, you can fire all the way down here. Go for it. Whoopsie! That just turned this guy into a Reaper. Thought I might kill him, but it didn't. Can you do a really long shot at this guy? No, you cannot. Well, that Reaper's gonna kill my guy, probably. Bye-bye. So he died. That one died. And... there's all floating around this one guy. The shotgunner. Well, you get to run. Run this way so you're out of line of fire somewhat. I know they're all down here, so... this is so damn far away to fire. I guess we just leave these guys for now as is. Just the one guy. The commander there, I guess. Or that's not the commander I want. Hidden movement, hidden movement, hidden movement. I wonder where these quarters went. Up here, maybe? Well, you can get out. Looks like I can get them all out now. Mission successful. I had a few guys get killed, but, oh well. Alien invasion defeated. So basically there's 13,386 civilian casualties, 67 soldiers were lost. You have beaten the alien menace and secured the survival of the human race. The brave sacrifice of Xenonauts will not be forgotten. So, epilogue. The radar screens are silent. The death of the high predator has reduced the aliens held in our labs to a catatonic state. Even our captured predator is utterly unresponsive. It seems the war is finally over. Humanity is rightly celebrating our victory, and the sacrifices made by the brave men and women of our organization will echo through the ages. Though nobody has done more than I to ensure the survival of the human race, I have little doubt your name will be written in history just below my own. This does not mean our mission is over. The world will not simply return to how it was before the invasion began. It is inevitable that our new technology will drastically alter the balance of the world power. Even a single singularity core produces sufficient energy to supply the entire planet for centuries. The squabbling has already begun. Some are already allowing our organization to be placed under direct Soviet or American oversight. This technology could be used for the benefit of all humanity, irrespective of race or creed. Instead, our backers seek to turn my inventions to own narrow ends. But who better to decide the shape of our new world than those who saved it? We have bargaining chips of our own. Direct control of both the cores themselves and most sophisticated military force of the planet. I could annihilate the entire planet in a blink of an eye, if I so chose. Is anyone really in position to dictate to us? The Xenonauts were established to protect humanity, Commander. We must prevent our species from underdoing all their good work with balanced capacity for stupidity and self-destruction. But you should enjoy the evening, sir. The world will probably survive until morning. Enjoy evening. And that's basically Xenonauts. What a long game it was, but that's basically now what it was, and you know, I enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed it too. Take care.